Welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4.
Stuff must be done today.
This is the 11th, and it is Sunday, and it is the evening,
What are we doing?
and it is cloudy. We're gonna make lunch.
Cool. I think that involves this.
I'm pretty sure making lunch involves the kitchen, yes.
Yes, we shall. I always think it's gonna be that, like the sink and everything, because of the fact that we check the fridge.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
Well, it's sushi.
That still doesn't help me.
Chalkin is probably a type of fish.
I like how he holds the knife, but it looks like he's cutting his leg by mistake.
Thinned eggs. Thinly!
Please stop that. Golden.
It's golden Chalkin sushi. We are just that good. And then it was the 12th.
Lunchtime.
Sure we do.
No, we're gonna eat alone.
Heck with all y'all. We are eating it with Rise.
Reset Kuchikawa.
You know, it occurs to me that, like, it said our relationship was intimate with Rise, but we're, like, I don't think we're officially
This
dating
is so
or anything.
Good.
It was just kind of a nice, touching little moment. Like, there was nothing like, hey, will you go out with me or anything? Heck yeah.
It was Rise's favorite. And we're totally dating her, by the way. Smack!
Ah!
Damn right your knees better not like it. Damn it, he's asleep again!
Maybe he's just writing something really intensely. I gotta get this written, I gotta get this written, I gotta get this written.
Would you stop writing like that, please?
I made it. Huh. Please don't tell me you learned that from TV. Please actually make me think that you're kind of intelligent.
Yeah, well, we learned stuff, so obviously.
After school.
What are we doing?
Temperance.
Wait, spending time with Temperance?
Supposedly it's an actual thing.
What are we on her anyway? I am not even looking at. We're on rank 4, so.
So this will be 4 to 5.
You sure it's just Temperance?
Yep.
I'm waiting to see her disappointment.
I know we're like a full rank. I know we're technically only like half a rank behind on Temperance.
Yes, we did that praying at the shrine.
So
She
we
just
should
rode
be...
by for no reason.
All right. We're technically only half a rank behind, so I'm really hoping that we don't get a just spending time with, because that would mean we're 2 ranks behind.
And then we'd have to punch somebody.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one nearby not. Yay, we actually get the event.
Yay! Let's wrestle!
Oh, kid, you picked the wrong guy.
Dude.
I'm gonna bop you in the knee if you keep that crap up. Yes! We have rank 5 understanding!
Heck yeah.
We've gone from motherly to saintly.
Oh.
No, that's only if we hit max rank on a social link.
Oh.
When did Kanji get here?
Huh?
And then he kicks,
I don't think you're allowed to answer for me in that one.
and then he kicks you in the back of the leg. Oh,
There goes your ride, kid. Good job.
hug.
Look, man, she's been trying.
He's still a kid. He doesn't understand the whole thing.
I mean, I know, but it hurts me that she's been trying that hard.
Well, how do you think it affects Yuta?
Well, yeah, I'd be kind of ticked off at you too.
Just pick the answer.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Nope.
Since you're being a dick, I say we go for number 3.
I don't know. I'd go with the second one.
Oh, so you're not a dick now, huh? Oh, she doesn't hate you.
And once again, it doesn't matter. Be a better kid.
She doesn't hate you.
I think I'd have gone with the second one personally.
Yeah, well, this is me. Should you really have a stranger know where you live? Gratuitous.
Ranku up. It's odd because, like, she does. It seems to me like she does honestly care and she wants this to be a thing.
Yukon, let's go home.
But then Yuta thinks that. It's like he almost thinks that she's forcing herself into it. And so he doesn't like her for that regard.
Ooh,
That's a chunk of money.
I like that chunk of money.
I like that job. What's today, the 13th?
Yeah. Oh no, wait, it's still the 12th.
Oh, 12.
Hey, it's Naoto.
Good
Hey.
evening, and welcome to Nightline's special Night Watch report.
It's not how
The
you spell
suspect
night.
in the murders in Inaba was safely arrested recently. But what few people know is that the mastermind who brought him to justice was a high school detective.
Justice.
Tonight's
My
report will
forehead.
focus on this detective prince, Naoto Shirogane, whose handsome looks are sweeping the nation.
Detective
Thanks
Prince.
for being on the show.
No. The pleasure is all mine.
Was kind of a ladies' man in school. I mean, those two girls walked right up to him.
Up until they were about to cut him.
Yep.
Oh, his uniform's the same as yours.
First, congratulations to you and the police for your recent arrest of the culprit. It was well known that there were a lot of mysteries surrounding this case, and you did a great job clearing them up.
None of them involved the TV, by the way.
I'd hesitate to say that the matter is cleared up as
I'm not
such.
being suspicious about
It's
anything.
true that our suspect was behind Mr. Muraoka's unfortunate death. But when I cast my eye over the case as a whole, I detect a few things that seem out of place.
Like the fact that he only admitted to like
Like what?
3 murders.
Unfortunately, I cannot divulge details at this time. But this matter claimed the lives of 3 people. Hence, I believe even the smallest inconsistency must be investigated.
That's actually still pretty nice.
I see.
Yeah.
I have to say, this is a surprise in light of the police's official statement.
Well, the police
The
are a bunch
announcer
of...
kinda
Now for
sounds a
our
little,
next segment, the Detective Prince's true identity, where Naoto-kun tells us a little bit about himself. Amazingly, the Detective Prince has solved a whopping 24 cases.
Wow.
16 of them were...
There's a detective at your school? When I'm older, I'm gonna go to your school
So we
too.
have an idol and a detective at our school.
How is this school not, like, plastered all over the TV?
Really? There's nothing makes sense anymore.
We've got, like, a fantastic child detective, an idol.
Hi, Senpai.
Hey guys. Oh, we're missing Kanji.
Yo,
Hey, did you see the show on TV last night? Naoto-kun was on.
that thing about the detective prince solving the case? Come on, we're the ones who actually caught the killer.
Yeah, we don't want them to know that. They might think we're
The
crazy.
police were the ones who identified the suspect, and he was cooperating with them on it, right?
Well, yeah,
So
but...
it's true that he helped solve the case.
Ah, Yukiko
Well, I'm
shutting you
surprised,
down before
though.
you can say anything.
I didn't think he was the type to go after the spotlight like that.
Good morning.
Hi. That is a fancy
I've
blue
been
shirt.
waiting for you all. There's something I needed to discuss with you
Those
regarding
are
the
his street
case.
clothes.
Discuss? Dude, we'll be late if we talk too long. Hey, where's your uniform?
Not going to school today.
Could you please indulge my current theory on the matter?
What is it?
First, as regards commonalities between the victims, all of them were kidnapped before they were murdered. The victims were all locals who had been the focus of recent media attention, becoming suddenly well-known. That is the most likely scenario.
He knows too
I
much.
don't
Kill him.
believe there's anything intrinsically unique about the victims themselves. Haven't you all come to the same conclusion?
Yeah, we did.
I plead the fifth. I don't know.
Well, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Then allow me to state my point. Will you admit that a number of you fit these identical circumstances?
Let's see, we got 2 in the group right now.
There was a long interval between the second and third deaths in this case. But after I applied the aforementioned criteria, I discovered several similar disappearances had taken place. Yukiko Amagi, Kanji Tatsumi, Rise Kujikawa. All of you disappeared shortly after being shown on TV.
Where is Kanji?
Either you escaped death somehow, or you faked your own disappearances in order to divert attention from yourselves. Since some of you had ties to the victims, there came a point where I suspected one of you must be the culprit.
You thought one of us was the killer? You can't be serious.
This was a prior theory, since discarded. Putting together everything I've learned until this moment, I believe exactly the opposite. You aren't the culprits. You may, in fact, be the only ones with the means to pursue the true perpetrator.
He knows too much, get him.
Seen as a joining of forces between the rescued, everything falls into place. Of course, this is all speculation.
So he still doesn't believe Yukiko.
There is in fact a flaw in the theory. It doesn't account for the third incident, Mr. Muraoka's murder.
He's got his back to us.
has
He won't
never
see us
been
coming. Get him.
broadcast on television, and neither did he ever disappear. We must also consider the condition of his corpse.
Must we?
The first 2 victims are still listed with an unknown cause of death.
Yeah, we never did
But
find that
Mr.
out.
Muraoka died of an easily identifiable blunt force trauma to the occipital cranium.
Oh, well, that's
Police
actually...
have not satisfactorily
something we didn't know.
resolved this discrepancy, yet they are desperate to close the case. Further action will be necessary to obtain some sort of decisive evidence.
Further action? What do you mean?
Well, whatever the outcome, the evidence should come to light. You said something interesting to me not long ago.
Hey, where are you going?
What was this interesting
It's
thing
not
that we
a
said?
game for me either.
Oh,
that.
it's when Yukiko
Yeah,
was
that.
kind of...
Naoto-kun?
Nice callback there. This isn't a game to me either. Disc. He's got his hand on his hip too. Get him. Oh, yeah, now you come from this direction.
Well, you didn't want to talk to us last time. I do feel bad for him. We need to spend all of the time with everyone.
Why can't we divide this day into different sections?
We need this day divided up into like 15 sections so we can spend every day with everyone. Well, it's the 13th and it's after school, so we're finally gonna go spend time with Yukiko.
She should be...
First floor.
First floor, yeah. Kind of strange how it doesn't have something for the third floor. Yep, there she is. We're on rank 8 to 9, so...
Oh!
Yes.
Hey, we're at the shrine.
9.
We're at the Golden Shrine now.
Hey.
You can either say the first or the third.
I think the third.
Alright.
Thank you.
Good, because I wasn't. Screw Teddy. Mature. Rank up. Two girls, in fact. But that's not going to stop us.
Number 3.
Huh? Just a little longer.
And a little while turned into a long while.
It is. Oh. She wanted to do her laundry. What are we doing?
Hierophant.
Hierophant.
Supposedly, we will only be spending time.
What rank are we with him anyway?
I don't know.
Da-da-da.
7.
7. So 7 to 8 if we do actually have a social link.
Hey,
Probably not, but
yeah, probably not. But
knowing our luck. Haven't had any luck thus far.
Why should we start now? Yay.
Yay, we're on schedule.
Stop talking so loudly. What is with the detective prince name? It's just so... Oh no. I had that one song stuck in my head now.
Wasn't here yesterday. Dude's got murders to investigate.
Yeah. So what are we gonna do after school? Assuming there's no cutscene. Yay.
We are optional.
We're optional?
Yep, we are optional.
No, dude, still didn't come to school. That's kind of weird.
So there are a couple things that we would like to do today, considering it's optional.
Wow, there's like nobody out here.
Yeah.
So Ko isn't out here. I don't think I don't think it's a practice day anyway.
Yeah, we wanted to spend time with Strength to try to catch up with that, but we can't.
Oh, I meant Daisuke, not Ko.
Want to spend time with Yukiko to catch up with that, but she isn't down here. Who else are we behind on? We're caught up on Hierophant.
And Sun is the only one, but I don't think she was up there.
Yeah, so if we can't catch up on Sun...
Nope, she would be right up here.
And that
it's
leaves
still not a
Temperance, but
practice
it's
day.
raining, so there's not going to be any Temperance.
So shall we pray at the shrine for temperance?
Let's go to the shrine.
Are we gonna pray for temperance, or...?
I don't know. We've got a lot of people we can pray for. And I don't think praying for any of them will really help, because, like, Sun... Temperance and Sun were only, like, half a day behind. We're caught up on Hierophant. Strength and... Yukiko...
I mean, we'll get them on our own. We'll be fine with those.
I almost...
So it's either we hit up the shrine or we go fishing.
I mean, we want to go to the shrine, of course.
Okay.
It's just a matter of figuring out who to pray for. And I almost want to pray for Yukiko.
I don't see the point in that. I mean, we'll get her soon enough. She's got a yellow one. I thought that guy had a green one. By the way, when is the next book on sale? Ooh, the 20th.
I mean, the reason I say Yukiko is because we were technically supposed to have rank 10 with her before.
Actually, that last one we just did was supposed to be rank 10.
Yeah, that one was supposed to be our rank 10. And I don't know what will...
Are those eggplants? I know those look like something else.
But given that, the guide thinks we're at rank 10 with Yukiko, so we're like never going to have another chance to do anything with Yukiko.
So what? What do you
So
want to do?
that's kind of why I want to do Yukiko. So let's see here. Yukiko, Temperance. We're only half a day behind on Temperance. Then there's Strength and Sun. And I want to say we're only half a day behind on those two, since that was just kind of an odd thing. I want to say Yukiko. It's your call, but I would do Yukiko.
I mean, we don't really need to worry about that. I mean, we got her affinity up when we did the King's game, too. So...
That was kind of for that last thing. Last rank, though. Again, your call. I'd do Yukiko. Your call.
Yeah, let's do Yukiko. Yukiko. Why does that always take time?
How does that take a whole day?
And we just pass out while we're crying. Hey, package.
Welcome
Oh
back.
man. Boom.
What are we doing tonight?
Checking the fridge.
Ugh.
I know.
You know this doesn't usually go well. Eat it.
Because that's always the question whenever you see anything unnatural in the refrigerator.
Why, yes, we're going to eat it, because somehow, even though our knowledge is really high, we're still stupid.
It said our knowledge is high, not our common sense.
I like how it sounds like you eat it with a plate and fork.
Itchy. Oh, that's gonna be great.
However, you don't feel well. Oh god, go to the toilet, quick. Toilet button, go, go, go.